There's almost 36,000 different English language books in the British Library Digital Corpus. That's around 12.3 million individual pages of text. In this video, we are going to show you how you can start exploring this vast collection using Curatr's search tools. One of the great things about Curatr is that it's very easy to use. It has a simple keyword search function that enables you to search widely across the entire corpus, but also take a more targeted approach by using its range of filters. So you can refine your search by document type, publication location, classification, and subclassification. You can select whether you want to search for your chosen keywords within the full text, in the title, or by author or location. You can also set a specific date range to retrieve texts from a particular time period, and we recommend using this feature to narrow down your results. In my own work, I'm interested in Victorian literary representations of animals and colonial emigration, so Curatr is a fantastic resource for me because so often references to animals in Victorian novels are fleeting or hard to find. So, typing sheep into the keyword search, for example, I set the classification to fiction, the search field to full text, and the date range between 1830 and 1860, a period during which the British colonial wool trade was at its height. And immediately, just from the first page, I get some intriguing results. So two texts appear that I recognise: Charles Reade's It's Never Too Late to Mend, and The Recollections of Geoffrey Hamlin by Henry Kingsley, both novels that I know are about emigrant sheep farming in the British settler colony of Australia. But there are also some unfamiliar texts here that include sheep and appear to be exploring similar themes: Frederick Cooper's Wild Adventures in Australia, W.H. Lee's The Emigrant, A Tale of Australia, and Tender and True, A Colonial Tale by Catherine Helen Spence. The full text of these novels are available through Curatr to access and read in HTML format. Curatr enables you to expand your archive, putting text by canonical writers in conversation with lesser-known authors. It can also amplify lost or marginalised voices, such as those of women like Catherine Spence, who have tended to be left out of traditional literary canons. Using Curatr's search function, we can also identify patterns. Even just exploring the initial results page, we can begin to see that sheep, during this period, are frequently being associated with narratives of colonial emigration to Australia. The ability to search for keywords in the full text also highlights text that might have otherwise been overlooked in the research process. For example, the title of the top result, Ballyblunder, an Irish story, suggests that this is not going to be a novel set in colonial Australia like the other results that we found. But we can see that from one of the quotations identified by Curatr that the text contains similar associations with sheep. English sheep eating up Irish food. But it is the old story. It doesn't matter whether it is sheep or people, the Saxons are ever and always grinding us to the earth. This may not be a novel about colonial Australia, but sheep still appear in it bound up with themes of nationhood, Britishness, and invasion. Ballyblunder could therefore provide an interesting comparison to the other Australian-focused narratives identified by Curatr. In this way, even a cursory search through the corpus can illuminate new research questions and avenues for further exploration.